The time is 5:10 on the Sunday evening, January 27th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Evening News on the Sunday evening, January 27th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. It's 5:10 on this Sunday evening, and we have a temperature of 43 degrees. Fair skies and top stories on the Peter Channel. Leading news at 5:10 on this Sunday evening is Trump's State of the Union address is still not happening today, despite shutdown, and Pelosi said. Jerome Questa says he's happy to testify against Stone. Police arrest Louisiana man suspected of killing parents, a girlfriend, and two others. Venezuela pulls back on threats. U.S. warns of significant response. Duke professor McNeely steps in for the director role after email warning Chinese students to speak English on campus. Kentucky police officer injured after rock smashes through windshield causing crash. NATO head Trump committed to the acts. Border Patrol asks agents for evidence to back up Trump's taped up women claims. Search efforts continue in Brazil after fatal dam collapse. Deadly bomb attack on Philippines cathedral. Venezuela, Maduro standoff deepens as EU defends new elections. Survivors mock Holocaust remembers the day on the 74th anniversary of Auschwitz liberation. Democrats worry a herd shows presidential bid won't only help Trump. Emmanuel Macron suggests new Renault chairman to be Nathan Stew, report said. Flight attendant dies on a Ryan Airlines flight, prompting emergency in London. FDA warns of common blood pressure medicine shortage due to recalls and HIV cases up in Connecticut. In news from the wires, at least 15 people were killed when a landslide caused a wall to collapse at a wedding in Peru on Sunday, officials said. Pope Francis encouraged young people to say yes at World Youth Day. Mick Foley said Trump will not shut down government again to fund barrier. Native Americans joined groups in El Paso protested border wall. In Attleboro, John G. Walsh died on his 86th birthday near the city he loved in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Over 30,000 fans rallying for New England Patriots in Foxborough send-off as they are. Last time I heard they playing touchdown in London as they get ready for Super Bowl 53 a week from tonight against the Los Angeles Rams. New York marks 11 years of food wine tasting for a community cause at North Attleboro Nursery and Attleboro Schools in line for $2.4 million hike in state aid. Rentham. The annual town election April 1st already has several candidates, many of them incumbents. Seekonk town meeting faces rezoning proposal. Bridgewater, the DECA Business Club at Bridgewater Raynham Regional High School is facing a new business challenge to raise it at about $3,000 the next 2 months. After armed robbery, men fire upon police in Brockton Chase. Christy Sylvie, a 29-year-old East Bridgewater woman, has been found. Peter Channel News Talk is 5:14 on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for a New England News Report. 93 stop on Miami 17, Morpheus Alex Roll over 3 hours ago in Manchester, New Hampshire. And now sports time at 5:14 on this Sunday evening. NFL Pro Bowl, AFC leading the NFC in the fourth quarter, 20-0. Atlanta Hales, WTO's perfect execution win, Rolex 24. As Australian Open beatdown shows, Novak is on another level, and Federer Emelianenko provides help up the after. KO lost at Billator 2-14. Peter Cheladusov, 5:15 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for traffic and trend to check on this Sunday evening. Baby! On the MBT, it's looking good in the subway. Come meet around the ferries. $2.95, not Benside. Those are Route 6 in Johnson. $9.95, not Benside. Those are Route 1 out in Sharon. Route 24, South Benside. Those are to 120 in Captain. South Expressway, South Benside, so to packed in Boston on the breakthrough split, and 93 on the North Benside, so down to Boston. Route 1 and the 1-8 North Benside, so around there. Count tunnel, some tunnels looking good at 91 South Benside, so to field on Northampton, Massachusetts. 91 South Benside, those are Bed, Springfield, Massachusetts at 91 South Benside, those are Middletown, Connecticut. 95 South Benside, those are Route 7 in Norwalk, Connecticut. 89 South Benside, so between Lebanon, then at Concord after at 893, both ends back between Coney down and Franconia after at 89, both ends back between Beardown and Burlington, Vermont. 91 both ends is back between Greensboro, Vermont, during the U.S. Canadian border, and 89 87 the South Benside, those are U.S. Canadian border. Outward 15 at the North Benside, 55 both ends is back between 7 Quebec, and 93 5 at the North Benside, so the Robertville, Maine, and 95 both ends for 395 in Bangor, Maine. Okay, Peter Cheladusov, 5:16, time now for weather report. Snow covered much of northern western Maine, down for New Hampshire, and western Berkshires and Massachusetts, and western Vermont, and upstate central to western New York, and northeastern Pennsylvania. But it turned out to be a nice day in the weather department for the region, as it was perfect weather for the Patriots setup rally. I would have loved to go, but I had other plans. But hopefully the Pats can bring home number 6 next Sunday. Okay, look at that forecast. Goes like this. Tonight, clouds could be partly cast about 22 degrees. South about 5 to 8 miles coming to northwest at a red eye. West could gust size 20 miles an hour for Monday. Steady clouds about 30 degrees. Northeast about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Monday night. Increased clouds about 80 degrees. Northeast about 6 miles coming to evening for Tuesday at just snow between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Then just rain after 3 p.m. Mostly clouds got hot about 43 degrees. And common coming to southeast about 6 miles after the just patient 30% low to no scratch expected for Tuesday night. Snow likely before 10 p.m. Then a rate of snow between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. Then rain after 11 p.m. Low around 28 degrees. Southeast about 7 miles coming south of the minute. Chest patient 1% little to scratch expected for Wednesday. Rain and snow likely before 7 a.m. Then a chest of snow between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. Punch says about 32 degrees. West about 9 to 11 miles out. Chest patient 6%. New precipitation less than 1 inch possible for Wednesday. Plenty Cascade about 4 miles. West about 8 to 10 miles out for Thursday. Sunday, the most clear sky about 13 about 6 about westward about 7 to 10 miles an hour for Friday. Most sunny part cast about 24 about 11 degrees, west about 6 to 8 miles an hour for Saturday. Most sunny part cast about 28 about 15 degrees, northwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Sunday. Most sunny about 38 degrees, calmly kept southwest about 5 to 8 miles in the morning. Right now, not minutes. First guys, it is 43 degrees, and that's going to be it for the Peter Channel. Sunday evening news on the Sunday evening, January 27th, 2019. Viewers will be a good evening and goodbye day to us. We're at 11 o'clock for a late hour report. Hope you have a good evening.